Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Click on to long-range weather forecast discussion for October 23rd through November 4th. October 23rd to 27th. The pattern remains unchanged with a low or storm here located over the Aleutians, the Bering Sea, and Alaska, and a ridge is focused over the west central states. And we have also a ridge here across the Caribbean into Mexico, and a trough is forecast over eastern Canada and the Northeast. Miles of good agreement. We're going to look at something here. We have a storm system developing, a possible storm developing. A weak southern stream trough is forecast from the southwest towards the middle of the country next week. Here's that system right here. And some phasing of the northern jet could lead to cyclogenesis over the northern Gulf of Mexico, tracking towards the southeastern U.S. that will likely offer the threat of heavy rainfall along the Gulf Coast states. So you can see there's a lot of heavy rain here. This is Tuesday, this is GFS, and then we go into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then as we get to Saturday, you can see here's a low. There is also potential for a significant system to deepen off the eastern seaboard next weekend. Lower heights should work into northeastern Canada, as we've seen here, and work into northeastern North America as an upper low continues to spin over northern Canada. The amplifying flow through the Great Lakes will aid in development of a coastal storm near Nova Scotia by Tuesday. And we'll take a look there. Here's our coastal system, and then we see the 540 line that'll drop then, and then northern Maine can see some snow as the coastal low takes shape. The flow turns more zonal across the eastern Pacific, allowing for an onshore flow into the northwest. The persistent onshore flow will keep the threat of an upslope rainfall across Washington. So then we go here. This is Wednesday. The 540 line comes down here. It's still down here. And then we go, and here's our system here with a lot of heavy rain. And then here's the system really starting to take shape as it heads towards northeast. So we have a lot of activity going on. Now we're going to get back to the other maps. It's for October 26th to 30th. The NAO is forecast to trend negative with positive height anomalies across the high latitudes. We're going to see this starting to take place here. And then we have the PNA is be positive with a ridge in the west, trough in the east. And a ridge is forecast to remain across the Caribbean into Mexico. So we're going to go here. Now we're seeing our positive height anomalies over the high latitudes. Here at the 30th, and we look at the rest of the models. They're good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 degrees or more are possible, maybe closer to 12. And then we have below normal temperatures for this region here, and the forecast anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal are possible. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is up to 55%. And then we have below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for October 31st to November 4th. Here's the 31st. The pattern remains amplified. We have a ridge here in the west, trough in the east. We have our positive height anomalies continuing here. And the models are good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here with anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal, and then we have below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees are possible. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 45%, and then we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region. Probability of occurrence is up to 45%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 23rd through November 4th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.